Hey there, how there, ho there, it's Jeff Carter, and welcome you to yet another PC Replay Baseball video. We are doing the 2026 Super Trny, in which we went through 24 seasons / decade sets, top 4 in the playoffs, makes 96 teams, 3 brackets of 32, top 10 in each bracket plus 2 11th place teams make it 32 teams. The better you do in the bracket, like if you win your bracket, you're guaranteed the top 3 seed and everything else. So we are into our game fours. The 1923 Monarchs winning the 10th over the 1908 Tigers, thanks to Wade Johnston's RBI. The Bullets, the Monarchs are now 3-1. The 61 Giants have avoided the sweep with the 99 Diamondbacks, winning 4-3. That's the good news. The bad news: Randy Johnson is due up for the Giants. Bad luck. The 1955 Yankees winning against the 2020 White Sox. That series goes to Game 6, guaranteed. So we go back to Chicago, so it will be a Tuesday-Thursday matchup. And the 1908 Cubs beat the 81 Expos and sweep them out of existence in the first round. Weird as there were no sweeps in the first round of the playoffs. There were 4 teams that won in 5, but no sweeps. No sweeps still sprinkling. Anyhow, we got 4 games for you today. Couple of them. We do have the Battle of St. Louis. We will be simulating that because we already did. We did last game 3 of the 85 Cardinals, 30 Cardinals. 1, 2, 3. And we will be seeing a 14-13 win. It's the 85 Cardinals are now 1 win away from going to the next round. They Perry Grabowski with Daly picking up the save. Ken Daly, the future Blue Jay. What a job. Bob, the Porsche only went 2 2/3 innings, game of 7. Pat Perry came in for an inning, a third. Matt Keel, former Oakland star of the 1980 season, for 3 innings. Then Bill Campbell with a hold, and Ken Daly came in for the save. I don't know why. I would say Talavera. The 30 Cardinals, Flint Ram went only 2 innings. Grabowski went 2 1/3. He should be the closer. Then Hill went 2 2/3 innings into well, and High Bell did not do so well. 3 hours 46 minutes. A 14-13 game. Let's see the play-by-play. Nothing in the first inning, but in the second, Pendleton single scored Tito Landrum. Darryl Porter went DB2. What can you do? Scoring himself, Pendleton, and Ozzie. So Darryl Porter proving why he is an icon. 4-0. However, the 1930 Cardinals come back with 3. As Charlie Gilbert single scored Bonnerly and Havey, and did hit. He scores Jimmy Wilson. At 4-3, the 30 Cardinals, Chick Havey made it 4-4. Gilbert doubled, scored Ken Community, of course, coming over from the 98 Padres. Watkins doubled, scored Gilbert. Force was taken out of the game, and Don't Hit single scored Watkins, 7-4. In the top of the 4th, Jack Clark, an RBI single scored David Bodie, but then Tito Landrum tripled to score McGee and her. Top of the 5th, Willie McGee double scored Porter and Coleman. So McGee double scored Porter and Coleman. And Tom Herr singled, and McGee scored to make it 10-7. Watkins grounded out 10-8, and then Ozzie went deep, which he rarely does. And then David Bodie singled to make it 12-8. And then Jack Clark went deep to make it 13-8. But then Don't Hit with 2 RBIs to score Wilson and Gilbert 13-10. And then top of the 9th, McGee grounded out to score Coleman 14-10. Kennedy then singled to the bottom of the 9th. Wilson singled. Gilbert grounded out 2nd and 3rd. George Watkins doubled to make it 13-12. 14-12, excuse me. Ken Daly became the pitcher. Mike Jorgensen went to first. Don't Hit flew out. Orsatti tripled, scored Watkins, and Frankie Frisch grounded out. 14-13. So 3 RBIs by McGee, 3 RBIs by Porter, 2 by Clark, 2 by Landrum in the game, 4 RBIs by Hit, and 4 by Watkins, the 1 and the 9 Gilbert. So 11 RBIs by the 1, 8, and 9 guys. Series stats now are 27-27 for runs. So 54 runs in 4 games combined. That is an average of 13 a game. 7, 13, 7, 27. Holy St. Laurent. Hold on 1 sec. All right, so we got that game. Now we're going to be in Chicago. It's the 1906 Cubs take on the 1942 Cardinals. That's what we. Oh, what's the other game? Washington, Cleveland. Oh, sorry, we're going to be in Cleveland first because we go east to west. Right? Yeah, we're going to go east to west. So will Washington go up 3-1? Carl East. So Pack and Powell will come in DH. They're going to give him a chance. I choose Peckinpah. And I choose Graney. Pinch Thomas has been doing well. Yeah, Pinch Thomas has been doing well. So they'll let him come into DH.
Replay Radio is live from Cleveland. Top of the first.
Washington takes on Cleveland. Washington trying to go up 3-1. Duster Males going on the bump. He has yet to pitch. He's 7-0 with a 1.14 whip. Yeah, he's the number 4 pitcher, I guess, now. That's Sam Rice, 372 with 9 RBIs. Pitching one. Deep fly, but nice catch by Jamison. 1 out.
1 out, base is empty.
There comes Bucky Harris, the player manager. 6 RBIs. And a base hit to left field. It could be more. Higher than 3. It's a double for Bucky. Big hit for him.
1 out.
1924 Senators winning the only title for the city of Washington till 2019. Walter Johnson finally getting a title. Walter Johnson. And the 1920 Indians, of course, were the champs. The same year as Ray Chapman got beaten by Carl Mays, died, and then, Collins were there. Here's Joe Cronin, 7 RBIs. Picked up in the 41 Red Sox. Base hit up the gut. Dispersal dropped, and Cronin gets an RBI. Washington's trying to take
1 out, man on first.
Control. They're at 1-0. Goose Goslin, 15 RBIs. I think he leads everybody. Hit to second, and he's out. Cronin to second.
2 outs, man on second.
Joe Judge, 5 RBIs. And he lines out. 1 run for
1 run, 2 hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the first.
There's Torpo Marbury. I don't know why he's starting. Well, 2 2/3 with 2 strikeouts. He's usually not a starter. Well, it does. Yeah, the number 4 hitter. Now Charlie Jamison leads up with 3 RBIs. Feel it. Yeah, I know. Bird play. It's a 9 number. Nope, it's a 6. Which means his speed. A 5 or 6 gets rid of him. It's a 6. That's an out.
1 out, base is empty.
And here comes Wamsgast. 4 RBIs. And a nice play by Cronin. That's 2.
2 outs, base is empty.
And there's your speaker. 6 RBIs. Hit the short. The player manager. Ooh, infield single, maybe.
Hey!
It is. He gets an infield single.
2 outs, man on first.
It's weird how both teams have player managers. I know that was common in the 20s, but in this tournament, Elmer Smith, 12 RBIs. He leads the team. And Judge flips the glove up. And
no runs,
Cleveland
1 hit,
score.
and 1 left on. Top of the second.
Here's Carlos Ferrillo, picked up from the 47 Dodgers. They get to pick up a player. He went for Ferrillo, and a fly ball to Jamison. 1 out.
1 out,
Yeah,
base
Joe
is empty.
Cronin was dispersed from the 41 Red Sox, but because he played for Washington, Washington had a team in play, then he could play for the Sens. Here's Peckinpah. Being forced to DH to third, and he's gone. That's 1, 2 down.
2 outs, base is empty.
Ozzie Blues, 1 RBI. How about the third? He's gone.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
Shoosh!
Bottom of the second.
Rumors are that Elmer Smith might jump from Cleveland to Washington. They might go for Smith because then they got a reliable outfielder. Here's Larry Garner, 8 for 28. Now, there are a few players. Oh, that's at least a single. But this is Dunfield, so this is definitely a single by Gardner. That, some of the players played for both the 1920 Red Sox and 1920 Indians.
No outs, man on first.
I had known that, I would have.
The defense is playing in at the corners.
Wait, I didn't. There's Doc Johnston, 161 with 3 RBIs.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
He's going to bunt. Why not? The 1-2. Uh-oh. Judge bubbled it. He got a little too far for himself. And that could have hurt. Right.
No outs. Men on first and second.
Heine Wagner.
The defense is playing in at the corners.
That's not Horniswagner, that's Heine Wagner, picked up from the 1912 Red Sox.
He's going to lay down a
players
bunt.
to play for both teams, so they had to pick one hard, and they got Heine. And it's a Bluish 3-2. That's a sack, and he'll have to throw the first. He can't get to third base.
One out. Men on second and third.
Third for Steve O'Neill, the catcher. Can he lift one? He doesn't have to. He's blocked. Bases are now jammed in a pinch.
One out.
He made
Bases
a
loaded.
DH today. 6 for 10 with 3 RBIs. That's a smart move. Two balls. Oof.
One out.
That could have
Bases
been
loaded.
ball 4 by my house. Pitch. Ground ball the first. Run does score. So we're tied.
2 outs. Men on second and third.
RBI grounded, and here comes Jameson. Hit the short, and he's out. So Cleveland can't finish it off.
1 run, 1 hit,
They do
1
score a
error,
run, but
and
that's
2 left
a
on.
run, not 2 runs.
Top of the third.
Here comes Mighty Will, the catcher, 6 RBIs. I should run.
1 out, bases empty.
Here comes Rice. And he gets a little B single.
1 out, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
There's Becky. It's a base hit. And Rice will head to second.
1 out, men on first and second.
There's Trny. Hit the first, and that's a double play.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the third.
Here's Lomstas. Hit the first, and ooh, possible error. Not this time. It's like, gotta take my time
1
this
out,
time.
base is empty.
That's what you do. Here's Speaker. I tried towards the gap. Goslin will snag it before it gets there. So that's a
2
big
outs, base is
chance
empty.
for Tris to get the hits. What are you going on? Here's over. Smacks it, but Goslin makes the catch again.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, smack that.
Top of the fourth.
Onto the fourth, and okay, we have a background pick. Another one for Goslin. And he dribbles to the left field corner, so he's proving why he's so good. Well, he is the
No outs, man
tournament
on
leader
third.
in RBIs. Here's Judge. Just look one. He gets that, and nothing there. That's for 3.
1 out, man on third. They brought the infield in.
And that's a base hit. Washington's got the lead, but the Speaker make a boo-boo. Unlikely. Yep. That's error number 1 for Cleveland.
1 out, man on second.
Second prop. Hit the short, and he's out. Perillo will
2 outs,
stomp
man on
back to
second.
second base. Not happy. It's bluish. So she strike.
1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 left on. Bottom of the fourth.
And I feel that Goslin to Garner. It's the first, and that's pop-up. I think they'll take Albert Smith, of course.
1 out, base is empty.
Yeah, that's what I think Washington will do if they're up 3 against 1. Or Elmer. Johnston gets whacked. Purple makes a boo-boo, and
1 out,
just
man
the
on first.
Stevenson. There's
It's a hit
Trny.
and run.
And then run, and he runs out to first base. Doc will move to second.
2 outs, man on
I
second.
thought they could. That's a ground out. Let's go now, Jeffrey. O'Neill. Hit the right field. Is that a 3? That's a 5. Race should be able to make this play. Nope, it's a base hit. Come on. And O'Neill, it's a 2-2.
2
I wish
outs,
it was
man on
2-2
first.
in inning 2, but it's 2-2 after 4. Here's pinch. Session straight through. We're tied at 2 through 4.
1 run, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the fifth.
Here comes Roll. Ground ball, Mails flips it to Johnston. One away.
One out, bases empty.
Here's Race. Hit the first, and oh, it's a bunt. Tricky little devil. It is a bunt single. Both guys had to be higher than a 4.
One out, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Nails is upset, saying, "What the fuck?"
It's a hit and run.
It's Bucky. Fly ball to the left. Rice has to scamper back to first.
2 outs, man on first.
2 outs for Cronin. Defense, Nails does his job. Let's get the bunt single.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 5th.
Right, John. Here's Jameson. It's at least a double. Now against the arm. It has to be a 6. No, it's a double. That's okay.
No out, man on second. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Yeah, it's an extra base hit. Take it as it is.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Bunt pass. Bunt to Judge. And 1-3. He flips it to third and gets Jameson.
1 out, man on first.
Run was first, but that was not the problem. Here's the speaker. Pop up. Harris makes the catch. 1 player manager.
2 outs,
up
man
to
on
the
first.
other. And here's Elmer. How about the second? Easy play by Harris. So Cleveland can't get anything going.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the 6th.
Here's Gosselin to lead off the 6th. Machine, 1-3.
1 out, base is empty.
Here comes Judge. And Mails flips it to Johnston. That's 2.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here's Ferrello. And right field catch, so Mails does his job.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
2 shot.
Bottom of the 6th.
Here comes Garner. Right to Blues. 1 out.
1 out, base is empty.
Michael. Johnston. Sashim.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here comes Wagner. And he pops up. So we might be in for extra baseball.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
Dun, dun, dun. Gonna make
Top
you
of the
mad.
7th.
On to the 7th. Back to that ballpark. Background. Here's Peckerball. And a base hit. So he's trying to make sure he's like, don't
No outs, man on first.
You need me.
The defense is playing
I think
in
that
at the
they're
corners.
probably going to get rid of Blues.
He's going to lay down a
the
bunt.
problem is they don't really have a third baseman option. Nails. Double 6. Perfectly done. The FC.
1 out, man on first.
He's like,
The defense
no
is
way,
playing in
Jose.
at the
I'm not
corners.
letting you do anything about it. Here's Rule. Moving right to center. Speaker's a 5 defensively, so he should be able to catch this one. Hit it.
2 outs, man on first.
Here's Race. Ooh, this could be a rare play. It's a 2. Nope, he's a 5. So I would go after Blues because you gotta get rid of Blues. Brutal mistake. I wouldn't went after Blues. Yeah. What the hell was he thinking? You should have went after Blues.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Defensively. Because there's 3 speed. That would have gotten him out for inning out number 3. Here's Bucky. Well, that might have been a mistake. A base hit. Now the question is, did Elmer Smith boo-boo it? He did. And it's now 3-2 for Washington. They got the lead back, and I think that's the end of the day for Nails. Well, he was a good 4th starter, but they know their fate. So Niehaus is going to come in to pitch to Cronin. He'll walk him. Not a good idea. The goose
2
is
out,
coming out.
bases loaded.
Especially with him. At the second, and he's gone. So Niehaus points more damage.
1 run, 3 hits, 1 error, and 3 left on.
Down,
Bottom of the 7th.
Bottom of the 7th. Here comes O'Neill. Right to Harris. One down.
One out, bases empty.
Here comes pinch. And ball to Harris. Look, the second first, same as the first.
Two outs, bases empty.
I hope so. Here's Jameson. Yeah, he breaks it to Hardy.
Two outs, men on first.
He's still Trny. Here's one gust. Hit or miss. Looks like a hit to me. That is a hit to me. So that's a base hit. He's going to take it. There you go. No, you got greedy. What a mistake.
No runs.
First
two
and second
hits,
with Trish
one left
on your player manager, who probably could have given Purple some trouble. Brutal mistake. Here's Judge. The lead off the 8th for Russian, and the line drive was 3 and 1 stops.
One out, bases empty.
Third base. Barilla, fly ball. Smith says mine.
Two outs, bases empty.
Never Smith. And here comes Peckinpah. Artillery. Gurner got him. That's 3 outs.
An easy inning to score. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I would probably go with Albert Smith.
Bottom of the 8th.
Blues will get lucky as spot for speaker. At the second, and oh, I think he would have been out anyway, Mike. Yeah.
One out, bases empty.
Here's Elmer. Nice smack to left field for triple, so Elmer Smith proving big moments, and now you got
one out, man on third.
Now he
they
doesn't do well. In. So they're gonna let him. They're gonna let Purple pitch. He wants me. And I think we're gonna take him out now. Purple's fine.
One out, men on first and third.
He's gone.
They brought the infield in.
No, but he has to throw base action. Base action is a 5-2 wild pitch. Check. Has to be a high number. It's a 5, but not high enough.
One out, men on first and third. They brought the infield in.
And at 3-2, they're gonna take out. They're gonna take him out, and it's gonna be. Do you go with McGrew? Yes, you do. You're gonna go with Slim McGrew. He's gonna come in to pitch. And Punk Johnston. Well, the bases are now juiced for Heine Wagner.
One out.
It might actually work out because
they brought the infield in.
Play. But we'll see what McGrew does. Fly ball to the left. This looks like a sac fly by Wagner. It is. We're high to
3. 2 outs, men on first and second.
All right, on to O'Neill. Do you want him to get the pinch Thomas? No. We're going to keep pitching. O'Neill smacks at the left. Gosling makes the catch. We're still tied.
1 run, 1 hit, and 2 left on. Top of the 9th.
All right. Niehaus will throw to Blues. No, sir. And they're going with McNeely. They might as well. 6 for 25. Takes a whoop. So
no outs, men on first.
Niehaus.
The third baseman is playing in.
Well, McNeely's a D to steal. I think it'll be okay. 4-6, that's a steal. And nothing else. So that's a plate steal second.
No outs, man on second.
Ready to get the right.
The first baseman is playing in.
They're gonna
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Ready to go bunt. Garner will have a successful sacrifice. It works. Run moves to third.
One out.
Now all Rice
man on third.
They
brought the infield in.
They're going to throw 4 wide ones to Rice to see what Bucky can do. Now the question on my mind is, if Washington does get the lead, who's their closer going to be? Well, Niehaus will not throw to Harris. It will be Smokey Murchison. They're going to go with Murchison against Harris. Fly ball to center. Works. Well, they can't intentionally walk 2 guys.
2 outs, man on first.
By Bucky, the player manager doing his job. Cronin is due up. Hit or miss. Looks like a miss. It's a miss. Cronin out. Number 3.
1 run, no hits, and 1 left on. Bottom of the ninth.
4-3. Now McGrew. So Tommy Taylor moves to third base. McGrew, it's not a safe situation. Pinch Thomas. So they don't really know who the closer is going to be. It's going to be Joe Martina. They're going to give Joe Martina the chance to pitch for the save. So Pinch Thomas, Joey Jameson, Wamsgas. Here comes Pinch. From the Taylor. First, easy play, one down.
One out, base is empty.
Yeah, Furco, I think, would be my closer if I were Jameson. He's got some hits. He flies to center. That's 2. Now, 1 more to go for Washington to take the 3-1 lead. Wamsgas cannot hit. Joe Sewell is going to come in. 3 for 10. Hit to Bucky and got him. Game over. Washington now has a 3-1 lead.
Washington wins a close one. Cleveland. Goodbye, everybody.
One heck of a game. Nobody really took the lead. No one had a 2-run lead. Washington had the lead, then Cleveland tied. Washington, Cleveland, Washington, Cleveland, Washington. It's like curling. McGrew the win. Niehaus the loss. Martina picks up the save. Bucky Harris, the player manager, is your MVP. I would agree. The winning RBI. Washington, 4 runs, 10 hits, an error, and 8 left. Cleveland 3-7-2 with 8 left. Males went 6 2/3 in the Game 4 start. Niehaus was the one who gave up the run. Murchison. Marbury 7 1/3. Then went with McGrew. He technically got the win. And Martina the save. 3 hours of play. Play-by-play. First inning, Cronin singled to score Bucky Harris, the player manager. Boy wonder they call him. Pinch Thomas RBI ground to score Larry Gardner. Tie game until Ferrello gets a single to score Goose Goslin. And then O'Neill singled to score Johnston, 2-2. Headed to the 7th when Bucky singled to score, well, thanks to an error, Blues scored 3-2. And then Ivy Wagner, bases loaded, sac fly to tie the game, but then Bucky Harris with a sac fly of his own, 4-3. Series stats, 24-21 for the runs. And I believe Walter Johnson will pitch Game 5. So Cleveland may have blown it. I think they did. 98 Yankees, 2016 Cubs. We saw them compete Game 3, which the Cubs lost to the Yankees. And auto play. No, that's not the one. And it is going to be the Yankees who win 5-1. So the Yankees have now tied the series. They were down 2-0 to the 65 Twins. Tied it, lost Game 5, but won the next 2. Now they've done the same to the 2016 Cubs. They're down 2-0 at home, and then they won 2 on the road. 5-1 Yankees. Orlando Hernandez, the complete game victory. Lackey, the loss. Cahill and Edwards trying their best. Yankees struck first 2 runs in the first. Derek Jeter, after Knobloch walked. Oh, Captain, my captain. 2-2. And then Shane Spencer went deep, scoring Brochet. So Shane Spencer is something. It's good for something. Bottom of the 6th, the Cubs home run by Chris Conklin. And then the 8th, Rain single to score Derek Jeter. Series stats, 14-11 are now the runs. We will be back to Yankee Stadium for Game 6, regardless of what happens on Wednesday. Yeah, Game 5 will be on Wednesday. It won't matter. What happens here? 6 home runs by the Yankees. They play long ball. Anyway, the 1906 Cubs, will they be up 3-1? We already know we have 2 Game 5s on the cards. We could potentially have 5 potential series enders, if you will. 42 Cardinals, I'm sorry. Jeff Cross. Who the fuck is Jeff Cross? They're going to give Gus Mancuso the DH role. They don't really know who the DH would be. Right? The 1906 Cubs. Sully Hoffman will yeah, they're putting Solly on the bench. Well, Solly is off the 1908 squad for Andre the Hawk Dawson. Let's see what the 1906 team does.
Replay Radio is live from Chicago. Top of the first.
The 1906 Cubs are trying to go up 3-1. Three-finger Brown, 2-1 with a 1.38 ERA for these guys, the 1906 Cubs. He'll face Stan the Man Musial, who will lead off 10 for 32. 4 RBIs. Strange, he's the leadoff guy today. Oh, but did he just get a base hit? Well, this is 1906, so he definitely is getting a single. Big hit by Musial right off the bat. Pardon the
No
pun.
outs, men on first.
Here
The
comes
defense
Terry
is
Moore,
pouring
6
in
for
at the
31.
corners.
Yeah, if St. Louis pulls the rabbit out of their hat, they're definitely not going to worry.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
Terry. Field butt. Johnny sees this ball and can only get the guy first. So Stan the man moves to second. And the 1906 Cubs, like Joe Tinker has been doing terribly.
1 out,
for
men on
both
second.
squads. I think Slagle might be. I think they might take Slagle out. I can see them trying to get. I can see them if they go after Slagle, I could see them trying to get Stan the Man Musial. They can't take Gordon because Gordon's already swapped from the 47 Yankees to the 42 Cardinals, so he stays where he is. I don't know what you do if I were you. I would probably just, yeah, I think they'll probably go after Stan the Man Musial a lot. Here's Eno Slaughter. He's got 1 RBI at the series. Popped up the chance. Yeah, Musial looks good.
2 outs, men on second.
I think that's what the Cubs are going to do. I know that they have Ted Williams from the dispersal, but the fact is the 1906 Cubs could also have Stan the Man Musial play center field. I think he has. Joe Gordon, 8 RBIs in this playoff series. And with gives up a leadoff hit to Musial.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the first.
Here's Ernie White, 7-5 with 2 saves. He is the emergency number 4 starter for the 1942 Cardinals. They now have a 4-starter. Here's Jimmy Slagle, who's got 4 RBIs. Let's see what he does. This looks like a hit. This is a hit. So Slagle's like, I heard the rumors.
No outs, men on first.
They're with the Tinker. That's going to be hard. Here's Corey Seager, 8 for 31, part of the 2016 Cubs. No, 2020 Cubs that they beat. Seager. At the second, double play. He's played 4-6-3 money in the bank catching.
2 outs, bases empty.
And here comes terrible Ted Williams. 7 RBIs, part of the 1941 Red Sox, and then in the dispersal, the Cubs drew his number. These Cubs drew his number. At the second, and he's out. So Ernie White doing this job.
No runs, 1 hit, and none left on. Top of the second.
Walker Cooper, 5 RBIs. And round the chance.
1 out, bases empty.
Kowalski batting 182. And the base hit.
1 out, man on first.
Well, the shortstop is Marty Marion. I don't know what you do. Kowalski's going to try to steal. I don't think it's a good idea. Oh, he got it. It's a 6. It's a possible throwing error. So Kowalski kind of knew what he was doing. Made me eat crow. No error, though. So that's just a steal.
1 out, man on second.
Here's Hawk. Hit or miss. That's a miss. That is a miss.
2 outs, man on second.
Marty Marion, 2 RBIs. And he grounds out, so that's a third out.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the second.
Great chance, 296 RBIs. Doing great for this team, but not the other one. Hit the second, and it's a possible error. Ooh, it's a 65. It's blue dice a 6, so that means it's a 2-base
No
error.
outs, man on second.
Brutal.
The defense
Here
is
comes
playing in at the
Steinfeld.
corners.
He's got 4 RBIs. And one.
No outs,
When
men
the
on first and
1906 Cubs
second.
take a 3-1 lead,
The
or
defense
we're going to
is
have
playing
3
in at
series
the
at
corners.
2-2. Here's Tinker.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
He's going to bunt. Ernie White can only throw. Nice job, the double 2, meaning he's out at third. Nice.
1 out, men on
He saw
first
that
and
coming.
second.
And now Johnny Evers, 231. That's it. Steinfeld. Oh, stay. Bases are
1
juiced
out,
for
bases loaded.
Wildfire. Pitch of the way. And Murphy to the pitcher. It is a double play. What a job.
That's their second double play turn today.
What? One,
No
two,
runs,
three,
1 hit,
4,
1
5,
error,
6, 7,
and
8,
2 left
9.
on. Top of the third.
So the Cubs are thwarted. Here's Gus Mancuso ready to be DH today. They pretty much had nobody. Right to Tinker, 1 down.
1 out, bases empty.
That's probably the 42 Cardinals' biggest mistake is they don't really have a DH. Here's Musial. Base hit. So yeah. Here's Schultz. 1-6. He's out.
1 out, man on first.
To lunch. Here's Moore. Does he have it? He's got a 6. So you just gotta throw home. You're gonna go after Musial. I would have gone after Moore. But the die is higher, so they got Musial. Thank goodness for that.
2 outs, man on first.
Here's Enos. Possible walk. It's not for sure. But it is teaser. No, but a noble sign. He walks.
2 outs, men on first and second.
Here's Gordon. Hit the second and he's out. So once again, 1 second.
No runs, 1 hit, and 2 left on. Bottom of the third.
I'm trying to keep the number 9 hitter. So, swing.
1 out, base is empty.
That's what I think. Here's Slagle. At the second and Ted Williams. He's out. That's
2 outs, base is empty.
Here's Seager. That was the center, so proving why he should be in the starting lineup.
2 outs, man on second.
Here's Ted Williams. And he flies out, so White survives again.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Top of the fourth.
Wait. Here's Cooper. And he flies to Lego. 1 down.
1 out, base is empty.
Kowalski. Strike 3.
2 outs, base is empty.
Here comes Johnny Hawk. Hit the right field. This could be extra bases. Has to be higher than a 5 field. No, sir. That's just a single. Because he wants the
2
bingo.
outs, man on first.
Here comes Maroney. Hit the second and he's gone. So the Cardinals just can't get breaks.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the fourth.
Here's Chance. For short. 6-3.
1 out, base is empty.
Seinfeld.
1 out, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Base action is a double 3.
1 out, man on first. The defense is playing in at the corners.
Could be a wild pitch. Could have been. Tinker. Right to the pitcher. This could be a double play. It is the double play. Second one of the day.
And they turn their third double play of the
Third
game.
double play. Well, the Cardinals keep getting runs to
No
second,
runs,
and the Cubs
no hits,
keep getting
and none
hitting
left
the
on.
double plays. But
Top of the
nothing has happened yet. Nothing. Here's Mancuso.
1 out, base is empty.
Here's Stan the Man. Third play. It's a 2, so he's got a 4 run. A 5 or a 6 gets rid of him. Not this time, Musial. Man, he's been a thorn in Three-Finger
1 out,
Brown's
man on
craw all day. 3 hits today. There's more. Well, to first, Musial moves to second.
2 outs, man on second.
Here's Enos. Ramo the first, got him again. Musial again is stuck on second base.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the fifth.
Alright, here's Evers. Switching, strike 3.
One out, bases empty.
Schultz. Yep. The second goal.
One out, man on second.
Here's Queen. Well, that will probably bring in the run by my guess. It could be a home run. Oh, it's a question mark. 1 out of 6 chance he'll fuck it up. Hey, hey! It's now 2-0. How about some clean wrap?
One out, bases empty.
Trny White is fuming. Here comes Slago. And he lines out the first. Who knew you can hit a home run in this ballpark?
2 outs, bases empty.
I didn't know that. Here's Seager. Hit the first, and he's out. So the Cubs get 2 runs thanks to Johnny Kling's
2 runs, 2 hits,
Titter Tut after
1 error,
Wildfire
and none left
got
on
second base with an
Top
error.
of the 6th.
And here comes Jordy Cooper. And he is going to have to pop up.
1 out, bases empty.
Walker Cooper. Double to the left field corner. So Walker, Texas Ranger with a double there.
1 out, man on second.
Here's Karosky. Popped up. Evers makes the catch. 2 down. That was way too easy.
2 outs, man on second.
That's what I'm going to say. Here's Hawk. We drive to center. Slago's at 5. Fuck. He's score back. Again.
No runs, 1 hit, and 1 left on. Bottom of the 6th.
Suicide, if you will. Shouldn't have said that, but whatever. Here's Williams. Hit the third, and he out. Yeah, the Cardinals are like...
1 out, bases empty.
The question in my mind is, who do you want? There's Chance. Shooting strikes 3. Another DH spot.
2 outs, bases empty.
And even feed seeker. Who knows? Here's Steinfeld. And a deep fly ball. So White's done decently.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half inning.
Shoosh!
Top of the 7th.
Under the 7th. And now we got the Chicago Tribune World Champion banner. Here's Marion.
1 out, bases empty.
Here's Mancuso.
2 outs, bases empty.
Here's Music. Hit the second and... Ooh. Nope, he's not on again. They got Music out this time.
They go down quietly, nothing doing this half
Yeah,
inning.
I think they're definitely thinking...
Bottom of the 7th.
Because he's making a monkey out of 3-man Finger Brown. There's Tinker. Hit or miss. That looks like a hit. It is a hit. So Tinker gets a single. He's been really terrible for 1906 and 1918.
No outs, man on
Good news
first.
for 1908
The
for
defense is
that
playing
Tinker
in
is
at
that
the corners.
they didn't go after Spire, they went after Hawk. Down 2-0. Here comes Evers.
He's going to lay down a bunt.
He says I can get him out. Might as well. The 1-4. That is a sacrifice to second by Evers.
1 out, man on second.
Here's Wildfire. And that's a triple to left field. That's going to definitely be the death blow for the first 2 Cardinals. Like, they were the number
1 out,
seed.
man on third.
The Joe 6
They
Cubs.
brought the
Did they
infield
tank?
in.
I wouldn't. Now they said no, we didn't tank. Sure you didn't. Well, now are they going to use Paulette or not? I would say, I don't know. They're thinking about it. They're like pausing. Should we go with Paulette or no? No. They're going to go with Lorman. They're going to get Bill Lorman up there. I think they had a hunch. Here's Clinton. Popped up the third. Nice job by Lorman.
2 outs, man on third.
Here's Lego. And that's a line out. So Schultz is left at third, but the Cubs do
1
score again to
run,
make it
2
3-0.
hits, and 1 left on.
You know, 3-finger
Top
Brown.
of the 8th.
There we do. Here's more. My ball to center. Slago's a 5, but there's the question mark. Small chance. No chance.
One out, bases empty.
Here comes Slaughter. Well, it's a possible walk. It's possible.
Ball 4.
It is. So Slaughter takes a walk.
One out, man on first.
Here's Gordon. Rainbow Steinfeld, big double play, Danny.
No runs,
Cardinals are
no
running
hits,
out of time.
and none left on. Bottom of the
Take
8th.
patience. You got Seager. He's got Seager. They're gonna take Seager out. They're gonna take Seager out, and it's gonna be Gessler. At 3-0, you might as well try something. Here's Gessler. Who's that? Nice hit.
No outs, man on first.
Here's Ted Williams. Gessler's gonna steal because he's like, why not? But he's out. Not a bad idea, but
One out, bases empty.
I think you should stay. Stay. Just a little bit. Hey! Especially after that. Splinter. Well, that's why they got him.
One out,
For the
bases
home
empty.
run, Lorman is like, what the frig? And they're going to go with Lon Warneke. Yeah, they picked him up. They picked up Lon Warneke. 1930. Did they pick him up from the 47 Indians? Lon Warneke? No, they would have been a Cub. Huh. Well, he used to pitch for the Cubs. Warneke. He gets the flip to first. No chances out.
Two outs, bases empty.
Yeah, like Frank Chance. Yeah, like Frank Chance was going to pull him out of the game. I know he's the player manager, but still. Pat Moran is going to come in. Push the way. And he pops up. So the 1906 Cubs,
One
using
run,
the long
2
ball
hits,
for once,
and none left
are
on.
now 4-0, and it
Top
looks
of the
like
ninth.
Three Finger Brown will be looking for another shutout. Third base goes to Max Muncy. That's right, they picked up Muncy from the 2020 team because they only had 2 guys on the bench. So they picked up 2 guys. They didn't have to lose anyone offensively. So Muncy will go to third base. And now you got Cooper, Karolski, and Hawk. They're going to let Walker hit. And a flip. Brown to chance. And he says, I'm good. I can finish this
One out,
game off.
base is empty.
Might as well. Here's Kowalski. Down 4-0. Everyone's at least had one. Here's Ray Sanders, 0 for 9. And he's out again. So it looks like the 42 Cardinals are
outs,
going to get
base is
the
empty.
Johnny Hop is gone. It's going to be Creepy Crespi. 2 for 13. Base hit. So Crespi says, I can get base hits. 30.
2 outs, man on first.
And here's Marty Marion. Game. Pitching to shutout.
Chicago wins the game. Goodbye, everybody.
Joining their 19 late brethren in the quarterfinals. He's now 3-1, White 0-1. Surprised Three Finger Brown has lost a game. He only gave up 7 hits. Well, 8 left on base. Runs in scoring position. Donut for 8. That tells you everything. Cubs 4 runs on 9 hits, 4 left on base. Yeah, his ERA is 1.03. How the heck did he lose a game? White couldn't do the job. Lorman, not so much. Warneke, the former Cub. Snip. All right, play-by-play. Nothing till the 5th when Kling surprisingly had a home run while Schultz scored 2-0, and then Schultz tripled to score Joe Tinker to make it 3-0, and then Ted Williams had a home run 4-0. So his stats are 16-9. So the Cardinals have only scored 2 runs per game. 2-4. Well, they scored 3 in game 3 to win. Yeah, it was like, well, we got it. No, 6 RBIs by Joe Gordon. Everyone else is just like, fuck. Yeah, no home runs for the Cubs till this series. Till today. Williams and Kling. Yep. Well, it was a 3-man rotation. Brown, Fister, and Lindgren. Yeah, they lost in the first round. How did they lose the first round? I don't know. So we have 5 series at 3-1 and 2 at 2-2. I told you. Well, 2-2. You got Yankees, White Sox, and you got Yankees, Cubs. So the so game 5 of the 55 Yankees, 20 White Sox, and the 16 Cubs against 98 Yankees, those game 5s will be simulated. So that we will not worry about game 5s because it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter because 2-2, they're going to be game 6s. Let's look at the replay. Wade Johnson play of the day, nothing really changes. So the bracket looks like this. So if everything goes according to plan, the 1906 Cubs, as the lowest seed left, they would be playing the 1924 Senators next. The 1923 Monarchs could be playing the 2016 Cubs. That could be an interesting one. And it looks like if the 55 Yankees can get off their duff, they'll probably be playing the 85 Cardinals, and then the 99 Diamondbacks will play the 1908 Cubs. That could be interesting. Good. All right, so we have 7 game 5s. As I look at this perfectly, I think the 1906 Cubs have this series by the horns. Cleveland might actually pull a rabbit out of their hat and force a game 6 back in Washington. I think Detroit might actually pull a rabbit out of their hat and go back to Monarch Stadium to force game 6. I would probably go with the Cubs against the 98 Yankees to go up 3-2. Hey, the 98 Yankees will go home down 3-2 for the second straight time and may pull it off. Honestly, I think the 85 Cardinals better freaking win, but I think they got the 1930 Cardinals by the scruff of the neck. The 99 Diamondbacks have Randy Johnson on the bump, and I think the 55 Yankees might pull a rabbit out of their hat to beat the 2020 White Sox and go into Chicago up 3-2. So my prediction is we will see two of the five, no, three of the five, three of the 5-3-1s end, and then two of them will drop to 2. So the thing is, yeah, the White Sox Yankees will have simulation of that tomorrow, and then comes what? Well, then comes the Tigers and the 1930 Cardinals. Yeah, the Tigers, the 30 Cardinals, and the 61 Giants all have to fight it off at 3-1. But 3-1, we will do the first inning. What do we do? I think we'll do the first inning of those 3 games, and then we go to the 7th. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I will, I promise. Anyway, I'm Jeff Diamond to do.